If you're overwhelmed trying to make a million decisions for your wedding, I want to simplify it for you. After photographing many wedding days, I've noticed that the ones that feel the most meaningful all have a few things in common. Not bigger budgets, not more details, not perfectly executed timelines, but 3 simple things that completely change how the day feels when you're in it and how you remember it afterwards. Because when the day is over and you're looking back on it years from now, it's not the perfectly executed details that stick with you. It's the way that it felt. And what I've seen over and over again is that the weddings people cherish the most aren't the ones where everything looked absolutely perfect. They're the ones where they were actually present enough to experience it. The first thing that matters most is time with each other. You only get this day once, and you actually get to choose how much of it you spend together. I've seen couples who are pulled in 100 different directions all day, barely getting a moment alone. And I've also seen couples who intentionally stay close, holding hands, checking in, laughing together all throughout the day. And the difference is honestly huge. The whole day feels more grounded, more peaceful, and more like them. Those couples don't just remember the day, they actually got to experience it together. So when you're planning your timeline, don't just think about what needs to happen. Think about how you want it to feel. And if you're planning your day and want someone who will help build in space in actually being together, I'd love to be a part of that experience. You can inquire in the link below. The second thing is time with your favorite people. Your wedding day is one of the rare moments in your life where all of your favorite people are in one place. And it's so easy to get caught up in the logistics, the photos, the schedule, making everything look perfect, that sometimes you forget to actually be with your favorite people. And this is where I want to gently shift your perspective when it comes to group photos. Family photos matter, of course. These images are incredibly meaningful, especially the ones with your parents, your siblings, and your grandparents. But the key is going into your day with a plan. The more your group photo list grows, the more time it takes. And the more time it takes, the less time you have to actually hug your people, talk with them, and be present with them. So instead of trying to capture everyone, I always encourage couples to focus on their core people, immediate family, wedding party, or your closest friends if you don't have a wedding party. We get those photos done well and efficiently, and then we give you your time back. Because the goal isn't just to document who was there, but it's also to make sure that you actually experienced being with them. The couples who walk away loving their day the most aren't the ones who checked every photo off of a massive list, but they're the ones who had space to laugh with their friends, hug their grandparents, and actually live the moments that they'll remember forever. So yes, definitely prioritize the photos that matter, but just as much prioritize the time that you'll never get back. And the third thing is building in little pauses to soak it all in. The day goes by faster than you think it will. And without intention, it can feel like it's over before you even had a second to breathe. That's why I always encourage couples to create small intentional pauses throughout their day. Maybe it's a quiet moment after your first look, a few minutes during golden hour, or even stepping off of the dance floor together just to take it all in. These moments might seem small, but they're often the ones people remember the most, because for a second, everything slows down and you realize, this is it. This is our day. At the end of it all, the most meaningful wedding days aren't the most perfect ones. They're the ones where you stayed connected to each other, connected to your people, and connected to the moment you were actually living. Because some of the best photos come from real moments that you actually had the space to feel and experience fully. Thank you so much for watching. You'll see me in the next video. Bye!